Cyber citizens, Cali Joe from North Carolina. Happy Thanksgiving. It is a season to be thankful. Even the federal and state prison system celebrates Thanksgiving. Prisoners love this day because we get to eat real meat, and a semi-larger portion of food is a tasty treat. Prison wardens and staff are thankful because our community support has taken a vacay while the prisoners are so full they stay out of the way. Guards are sleepy and bored, but getting a holiday incentive of extra pay. With silence in the halls and nary an announcement is made. Not a program is going, not a peep is made. Save for the hum of an electric razor, now converted into a tattoo gun. Certainly soon to display the prisoner body artistry with perhaps hepatitis A, B, or C. Prison life is not meant for me. Governor, seriously, before Christmas Eve, I hope for clemency. I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Prison Radio Light and Jay Renee for the ability of a prisoner to do a podcast, to shine a light, and open the door for change. Thank you for...
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
This Thanksgiving, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, Parker, check out the Convict Coffee Company and their ambiance of the Colorado prison art experience. And again, thank you for Cali Joe. Are you listening and giving the door to promote positive, uplifting stories for or about women, basketball, and soccer, plus the entertainment industry. Jay Renee, the hostess with the mostest. We appreciate you this holiday and every day thereafter. Most important, thank you to Harvey Levitt and the gang at TMZ for the prolific stories on social and criminal justice, detailing the criminal justice reformer Kim Kardashian. While also keeping up with other social justice reformers such as Paris Hilton for the child welfare system. Because where most media news ignores the positive things going on with criminal justice, your light led to prisoners supporting and pushing for change. TMZ is more than an entertainment news. It's also supporting such positive acts. Certainly, in detailing how the criminal justice reformer Kim Kardashian influenced her own family, Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian, and Scott Disick, into California's men's prison. And more on that after those occasions. Thank you to Scott Disick, Kylie Jenner, and Khloe Kardashian, and Kim for having stilettos on the ground at several prisons, the White House, and more. Thank you to Paris Hilton for speaking to Capitol Hill before a legislative committee on child welfare in congregate living communities. Cyber citizens, these people in TMZ deserve to be recognized before the nation for reforms with helping prisoners, orphans, and children in distress. Let's show the world what they did. Cyber citizens, are you ready for social and criminal justice networking and solutions? Let's nominate and support TMZ for the Pulitzer Prize. In journalism, the areas of editorial writing, commentary, plus public service for their fun continuity with sweeping coverage on the prison criminal justice reformer Kim Kardashian, with coverage further on social and criminal justice child welfare reformer Paris Hilton. And let's quote Rebecca Lobo, don't be embarrassed to have dreams. Though I am incarcerated, I do consider anyone who interacts with the criminal justice system part of my community, those incarcerated and free. I want to discuss an erroneous presupposition. Just because the wealthy have money does not mean life is easier. To quote Johnny Depp, money doesn't always bring happiness, but it sure makes it easier when you sail away on your yacht. So, with a recent confession by our community reformer, Kim Kardashian, she's right. Her wealth doesn't make it easier. By this, I reference Northwest, St. Psalm, and Chicago, whose father, Kanye West, now Ye, struggles with mental health issues and is the dating habits of a Ferengi from Star Trek. My apologies. Children are impacted no matter the amount of money that you actually have. and a parent is with difficulties. I am certain if you were to ask child welfare reformer Paris Hilton, she would agree on this topic. Both are good moms, and I'll stand on my claim. Ladies of this community, you know, it would be important for you to come together as women and have a little girl time. Cyber citizens, I would encourage you to reach out. Guys, we have no reformer for men as it relates to being better men. But I would like to give a special shout out and thanks to John Mulaney, Josh Brolin, and Tom Brady for sharing stories on fatherhood, and congratulations to Machine Gun Kelly on the pregnancy of your wife, Megan Fox. In case you forgot, I actually did. To Tom Brady of the Aces, WNBA, where does Alicia Clark stand in her position on wanting to be traded to the Golden State Valkyrie? Because she's one of the many that is currently up. But I digress. So for these reasons, I feel there is an important duty I ask in my community. Cyber citizens, this will include speaking for Jay Renee of Prison Radio Riot for her activism of bringing awareness to criminal justice issues. For the remainder of 2024, I request we advocate for the social and criminal justice reformers, Jay Renee, Paris Hilton, and Kim Kardashian. This will take you and your networking skills with their entire social media following, along with state and federal government leaders and other agencies in private industry. What they did for our community should be given back to you. And also, we cannot forget TNC. This is Cali Joe. Moving on to other topics of interest. Our next podcast stories in the future are going to be detailing the corruption in North Carolina and how it's not drugs that really are entering the facility. It's actually poison. It's roach spray on paper brought in by staff. These are very serious things to actually be talking about, because if it were marijuana, I probably would not speak much on that topic. Let a man be who he is. However,
this call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
And don't forget the Convict Coffee Company of Parker, Colorado. Try the house drink, the orange jumpsuit, and happy Thanksgiving. As I was saying, when you're actually having issues of bug spray on paper being brought in by staff, and your warden, such as in our case, Warden Talina Lee, turning a blind eye to what the staff is doing, but pushes the punishment on inmates by creating problems such as losing our mailing rights over such details. Makes you wonder if we need to do what Donald Trump is doing with Doggy, which is Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. I think an audit is in order sometimes of your facility heads if they actually have competing interests that make you wonder why they would allow a crime to go on. But these are further stories in our future. So I hope you will enjoy the future content we bring you, and we have a lot more to discuss in the future. And for all those in yours, happy holidays.